very much. So before we begin, I just want to thank the organizing committee and Dr. Sally for the kind invitation. Also, so many familiar faces, Dr. Slade, Dr. Sally, of course, Dr. Ahmed. These were all brothers during residency, and they taught me a lot. And they all seem like very nice people, but I still have the scars on my back when I didn't get the differentials right. So with that, I'd like to start here. These are my financial disclosures, none are relevant for this talk. So cross-linking, we know cross-linking with keratosis. And the idea here, the question here, is it confusing or is it just me? So we're going to talk about keratosis, but to get a real idea of what cross-linking is about, we also have to explore how it is in post-LASIK ectasia, radial keratotomy and villus keratopathy, infectious keratitis, refractive surgery, pellucid and tertiary degenerations, keratoplasticity surgeries, and post-PKP ectasia. The brunt of this talk will be on keratosis. And so with keratosis, we look at management. We look at how we manage these patients. In my clinic, the way I see it, for keratosis, if I use these 8 points, age, manifest refraction, chemistry, keratometry, AC depth, topography pattern, contact lens wear, and corneal scar presence, I'll be able to know what to do with the patient. So often, before I even enter the room, once the resident or fellow has reviewed the case, we know what the game plan is before entering the room and talking to the patient. And once we have the game plan, it's often one of these options that's listed here. Now, although keratosis is a very kind of a broad topic, lots of new developments, lots of controversies, we're going to be only focusing in on the cross-linking component of this options thing. So let's look at cross-linking in keratosis. It's not that simple. There are a few layers that we have to consider. We hear about conventional treatments, epi-on and epi-off, accelerated treatments, iontophoresis, how to treat kids and adolescents, and then this whole area of cross-linking plus where you combine ring segments, PTK, PRK, and SMILE procedures to the cross-linking procedure itself. So because this is kind of geared towards the trainee level, we're going to kind of go through each of these and just kind of give an idea of what's happening as of 2016, 2017. So for conventional, this is a minimally invasive procedure where we have riboflavin and UVA to stabilize a progressing cornea. And with this, we found in many parts of the world there's been a decreasing need for corneal transplantation. The Dresden protocol came out in 2003, where they applied riboflavin and then used about 30 minutes of UVA light exposure. And of course, there were epithelial healing issues and transient corneal haze that came up. And several studies have confirmed and established that cross-linking is indeed effective in stabilizing and even flattening the cornea. So the Dresden protocol had the epi-off approach, where the epithelium was taken off to allow better penetration of riboflavin. What about epi-on? So epi-on, or trans-epithelial cross-linking, is safer without epithelial healing problems, more comfortable as the epi is intact, and there's fast recovery. There's enhancers that are often used, agents to disrupt epithelium like EDTA, DHA, TRIS. And we're looking at new developments coming up for the treatment of corneas that don't really match the criteria for the Dresden protocol, so corneas that are thin. Whereas for epi-off cross-linking, it's more effective, we know, in stabilizing and preventing regression, sort of stabilization and regression, better strong penetration of UV light, and about 3 times more biomechanical and functional efficacy than epi-on. And multiple studies have shown the superiority of this approach versus epi-on. But with that in mind, we have to look at other cross-linking agents and substrates that are available. And much work has been done, for example, recently rose Van Gelder light instead of riboflavin and UVA light. So now we talk a little about conventional, how epi-on and off can be factored in. How about accelerated treatments? This applies the principle of the Bunsen-Roscoe law of reciprocity, in which a certain biological effect is directly proportional to the total energy dose, irrespective of the administered regime. What does this mean? That if you use a treatment for, say, 3 milliwatts per centimeter squared for 30 minutes, this is About the same as doing 30 milliwatt treatment for 3 minutes. With this in mind, we do know that the longer duration yields more effective treatment. Studies that come out showing demarcation lines, K maximums, modulus are all more effective with the longer treatment times. However, there's some support that's been around recently for using 9 milliwatts per centimeter squared for about 10 minutes. However, more long-term data is needed. In addition, pulse light may be more effective in continuous light exposure. And with all this that's going on, there's still no consensus on the appropriate protocol. And we mentioned a little while ago about thin corneas in kids. Well, how about iontophoresis? Iontophoresis is a transepithelial non-invasive technique in which a small electric current is applied to improve riboflavin penetration through the cornea. It has been used in pediatric keratoconus, in which the iontophoresis lasts about 5 minutes, and then UVA for about UVA light treatment for 9 minutes. And this seems over at least 18 months to halt the progression. And this is perhaps a little bit different from other data that's been coming out where there's been progression through the transepithelial technique. So something to watch out for is iontophoresis. How about our pediatric population? This and the way we deal with kids and adolescents is different from the way we deal with adults. Usually in our practice, in my practice, I treat upon diagnosis without really waiting for the signs of progression to occur. The visual, refractive, and tomographic stability improvement may be short-lived from what we're seeing, maybe a couple of years, and we have to follow these patients closely afterward because there may be some progression even after 3 years. We know that Epi-on may be more effective, and that Epi-on may be used in special cases. At our center, we've looked at 86 eyes at 12 months, 17 developed corneal age, and about 10% showed progression. So we must follow these patients closely, and especially with those that are rubbing their eyes. And many of these may need retreatment. Let's move on to some of the rings. So the idea with intracorneal ring segments is to reshape the cornea with 1 to 2 segments, and the purpose of cross-linking is to flatten and stabilize the cornea. I often precede this by a PTK treatment, and riboflavin can be injected into the femtosecond-created tunnels for the rings. The ideal candidate for ring segments would be a contact lens intolerant patient or someone who's got poor spectacle corrected vision. And the goals of the segment are to decrease cone height and make corneal topography more regular to improve vision with spectacles, contact lenses, phakic IOLs, or pseudophakia. Of course, there are complications, and the short list are extrusion, infection, and perforation. PTK, the idea is to remove epithelium, and one of the protocols that comes to mind is the Friesen protocol. And basically, anterior stromal smoothing is done to decrease the irregular cylinder and improve refractive outcomes. And the ideal patient here would be a patient with irregular cylinder and one not quite reaching 20/20 corrected vision. We did a small study of 34 eyes with central cones, 17 PTK, 17 manual epiremoval at 12 months, which showed that the transepithelial PTK had better vision outcomes. And we also use light to see these cases. Let's move on to an area where not only are we trying to stabilize the cornea, but also try to improve refractive outcomes. And this is with PRK, and one of the more commonly cited protocols is the Athens protocol, in which 50 micrometers of PTK are done, a partial total-guided PRK is done, mitomycin C is applied, and accelerated cross-linking is done for 10 minutes. With this, they found simultaneous PRK and cross-linking is more effective than sequential cross-linking with delayed PRK. In all this, what's really important is the corneal thickness, and figuring out how much and what that does in the planning process. At our center, we started a prospective study on not total guided, but more high-resolution wavefront aberrometry-guided PRK treatment, in which one group has had simultaneous one-day treatment with PRK cross-linking, and a second group has had PRK 1 year to 18 months after cross-linking. Finally, the newer stuff, SMILES come out, small incision lenticle extraction. I have no experience with this, but this has been fun. SMILE followed by same-day sequential cross-linking. This is done in typically corneas of 400 microns or more, and there's intrastromal injection of riboflavin, and then a treatment with UVA light. One study showed 24-month follow-up in 13 eyes went through keratoconus, but to get a better idea of cross-linking and whether to kind of capture, is it confusing or is it just me, is we can look at other things like post-basic ataxia. This behaves differently than keratoconus. We treat more aggressively and we treat earlier and typically do not wait for progression. Accelerated cross-linking has been shown to be safe and effective in these patients, and of course we have to be mindful of the LASIK flap when we are removing epithelium. In patients who have had radial keratotomy, the vision changes due to diurnal fluctuations. So a lot of stuff is anecdotal and there's still inconclusive studies out there on whether cross-linking can stabilize the fluctuations. And even when cross-linking is done, there can be a hyperopic shift that occurs of about half to one diopter. I've tried anecdotally, this pressure lowering drops, and that may seem to help with some of the fluctuations. But results seem to be better in the 4 to 8 incision RK patients compared to those that have 12 plus incisions. For bullous keratopathy, this is more of a temporary decrease in edema and lead to a painful rupturing of the bullae. Cross-linking of the surface or intrastromal motility of riboflavin has been reported, and in these cases, obviously the points are thicker, and damage to already compromised endothelium may not be as much of a concern because the reason that they have this bullous situation is because of endothelial dysfunction. Infectious keratitis. This is a case who I did in the first case of a patient who was planning to have an evisceration the next day because of a non-healing bad ulcer. We decided to go ahead and do the Dresden protocol here. You can see day 1, day 6, day 14, day 30, and month 6, what happened. And basically, to differentiate this from ataxia, this is called PAX cross-linking, so photoactivated chromophore for infectious keratitis, in which UV light, and the thinking is here, UV light has microbial effects, so cross-linking is postulated to sterilize cornea from infectious pathogens. The mechanism is still uncertain, and I always do an anthracite OCT to reveal the true corneal thickness in that gunky cornea that may be there. Treating bacterial infections may be more effective than fungal, acanthamoeba, and viral infections, preventing emergency keratoplasty in patients who are refractory to treatment. One thing that's really amazing is that there's almost an immediate elimination of pain in all these patients. And we have an ongoing study now, a prospective randomized trial of antibiotics and cross-linking versus antibiotics alone. Let's turn to refractive surgery. This can be done considered not only healthy eyes, but perhaps in an ectatic eye. So first, LASIK extra is more for the healthy eyes, in which LASIK is done and then a higher fluence cross-linking is done. These are perhaps more suited for higher-risk cases like myopic patients with borderline residual stroma thickness of at least 300 microns. Also, hyperopic LASIK has been done, which has been shown to be more stable the first 2 years compared to just hyperopic LASIK by itself. Pixel has come out. This is basically photorefractive intrastromal cross-linking that's topography guided, transepithelial, and accelerated. And the idea here, again, this has been done in normal eyes, also in some abnormal eyes, ectatic eyes. But in normal eyes, the idea would be for low myopia and post-cataract surgery patients. Pellucid and caries, again, these are the kind of areas where people have ventured out, and minimal studies have shown what the right way is. But basically, for pellucid, you want to get a larger UV ultraviolet optical zone. And for Terrien's mononucleus, you want to make sure that you measure the corneal thickness in the areas that are thin. In keratoprosthesis surgery, we pre-treat donor cornea with cross-linking before the surgery. And perhaps it's more resistant to thinning and melting in areas adjacent to the prosthetic material. I typically use the Dresden protocol. I use it with Boston K-Pro surgeries as well as the KeraClear, in which we're able to do a concurrent intrastromal riboflavin injection. And finally, here in post-PKP ataxia, we know that further progression is in the post-cornea rather than in the graft itself, especially in the older, smaller diameter grafts. We tend to remove epi at the periphery, not the graft, before cross-linking. And we're careful of thin areas because some areas maybe have compromised endothelium. And one consideration, something we've done, is in a patient who's never had any surgery done and who will be going down the path of transplant, one of our staff, they basically do cross-linking in the thin corneas for the whole cornea right before doing a full thickness transplant because they say that the idea of endothelium being damaged it is known, but when doing a full thickness transplant, this will be rectified. So we talked about keratoconus. These are the things we kind of went over, the various layers. So the question, cross-linking, is it confusing or is it just me? Hopefully it's less confusing. From our references. Thank you so much for your attention, and yes, thank you for the time you've taken to speak.